Hollywood mourns the loss of Priscilla Pointer, star of Dallas and mother of Amy Irving, dead at 100. Cause of death and final words revealed. April 30th, 2025, Ridgefield, Connecticut. Hollywood has lost one of its quiet legends. Priscilla Pointer, the stage and screen actress who spent over 6 decades portraying complex women with grace and grit, has passed away at the age of 100. Best known for her role as Rebecca Wentworth in the iconic primetime drama Dallas, and for her real-life role as the mother of actress Amy Irving. Pointer died peacefully in her sleep on April 28, 2025. Her family confirmed that the cause of death was natural complications associated with aging and respiratory failure. Her final words, spoken to her daughter in a moment of calm reflection, were, "Keep telling the truth, on stage and off." From East Coast roots to the West Coast spotlight. Born in New York City on May 18, 1924, Priscilla Marie Pointer came from a family immersed in the arts. Her parents, Ada Witherspoon and Kenneth Pointer, were both visual artists, and their influence would echo throughout Priscilla's life. She graduated from Sarah Lawrence College, where she majored in drama, and shortly after began carving a name for herself in regional theater. Her early years weren't soaked in fame or red carpets, but in raw, passionate performances across small playhouses, university stages, and experimental theater troupes. Pointer co-founded the San Francisco Actors Workshop in the 1950s with her then-husband, director Jules Irving. Together, they nurtured a movement, one focused on political, emotionally rich, and socially charged plays. The late bloom of a screen star. Priscilla Pointer didn't chase Hollywood. Hollywood came to her, slowly. She didn't break into film and television until she was well into her 50s. But when she did, she made every second count. In 1976, she played the mother of her real-life daughter, Amy Irving, in the horror classic Carrie. Her calm yet unsettling presence gave the film an extra layer of psychological weight and marked her first major motion picture. What followed was a string of film and TV roles that revealed her quiet intensity. Twilight Zone, the movie, The Falcon and the Snowman, and Blue Velvet, among them. But it was her role on Dallas that brought her widespread recognition. As Rebecca Wentworth, the mother to 2 of the show's central characters, Pointer played a wealthy oil magnate with a complicated moral compass. Fans of the show remember her as one of the rare characters who could go toe-to-toe with the Ewing family's intensity and match them in both steel and style. More than a role model, a real one. To her children, friends, and students, Priscilla Pointer was more than just a working actress. She was an anchor. A mother of 3, including actress Amy Irving and director David Irving, Pointer instilled in her children a commitment to storytelling, discipline, and truth. She married director Jules Irving in 1947, and their partnership, both romantic and artistic, lasted until his death in 1979. She later found companionship again with actor and director Robert Simons, with whom she shared many theater collaborations until his passing in 2007. Pointer was known to keep a low profile. While other stars chased headlines, she focused on mentorship, often teaching acting at workshops, universities, and private studios. Generations of performers credit her for helping them find their voice, not through grandiose advice, but with gentle observations and piercing honesty. A peaceful ending to a powerful life. In her final years, Priscilla relocated to Ridgefield, Connecticut, where she lived in a private care home near her family. According to those close to her, she remained sharp, humorous, and emotionally open right up to her final days. She didn't fear death, Amy Irving said in a statement. She embraced her age, her wrinkles, her stories. She once told me, "The lines on my face are just proof I lived fully." Her final words, spoken just before she drifted into a deep sleep, encapsulate the core of who she was. Keep telling the truth, on stage and off. Those who knew her say it wasn't just advice for her daughter, it was a guiding mantra for how she lived. Tributes from all corners. As news of her passing spread, an outpouring of tributes lit up social media and headlines. Brian De Palma, who directed her in Carrie, called her a master of presence and restraint, the rare kind of actress who could own a room with one glance. Former Dallas co-stars described her as elegant, compassionate, and a professional's professional. One said, "She never made a scene off camera, but when the cameras rolled, she was magnetic." Amy Irving posted a heartfelt message. "She was the first woman I ever saw perform, the first woman I saw cry for real, the first woman I saw make art out of pain. I owe everything to her." A life measured in art, not applause. Pointer's century-long life is a reminder that success isn't always measured by fame, but by the impact you leave on others. She wasn't a household name, but she shaped households, on screen and off. She didn't court the spotlight, but her performances still shine. Plans are underway for a public celebration of life this summer in New York City, where friends, colleagues, and fans will gather to pay tribute to a woman whose legacy was built not on spectacle, chic, but sincerity. Priscilla Pointer, 1924 to 2025, a century of wisdom, a life in truth. Rest well, storyteller.